Welcome to the next episode of Shelfside Plays. This is round 2 because last episode, I got completely fucked.
Can I just get a whole ass new deck?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to interrupt you once more.
Oh my god! Jack has just been interrupting every time.
True love. I've broken the enchantment.
God!
You win!
My creativity has just left me, and I'm just stuck here.
Quick intro again for these people. That's Steven, this is Jack, that's Rory, and that's Kai.
I'm tired of losing, even though I only lost once. But seeing Jack win was devastating.
I don't know, I just want to say some really morbid shit and then be done with it, and then I'll be satisfied with my play.
This next game? Shit. I think they're really gonna target me now. I think they really want to screw me over. If I don't get enough interrupts, I have no idea how I'm gonna do anything at all.
Quickly recap how to play this game. It's basically we're telling a story using cards. We have to play cards, alright? And we're trying to make it reach an ending, which has a sentence on it, alright? That's the game, boom.
Still creatively bankrupt, but you know what? I'll take my chances in this next game.
There is a thing in the rulebook that says, if you were the player in the previous game who had the biggest hand, like you had like just the most amount of cards left over, hey, you get to go first.
So because last game I got fucked so hard and I had the most cards at the end of the game, I'm just gonna say I go first this time. Good. Once upon a time, there was a strong, independent queen who ruled her kingdom, alright? She don't need no man, she ruled by herself. It's a fucking monarchy, alright, she's just like, I don't need no king. What needed to happen is there's big debate, alright? There's tons of arguing in her fucking, like, circles of nobility, okay? Because there's been some asshole, blind as fuck, like, just dragon that's just been rampaging throughout the countryside and is making its way towards the kingdom, and they gotta stop that shit. But this dragon's blind as fuck. It's literally just looking for its cave, probably. I don't fucking know what it's doing. It's just running around, destroying shit, and people are really fucking confused. And everyone's like, hey, queen, we gotta put a stop to this, what's going on? And I pass the story to Jack.
Well, the problem with a blind dragon is that it has no idea what's going on, and it causes rampage regardless of location. And the peasants are not happy with this. They want to end to this. But this kingdom, it's not a very peaceful one. There's been some internal troubles within. A lot of dukes want to take the queen's seat for themselves. But this is a threat that must be dealt with accordingly. It's a dragon, everyone has to come together, right, for this country. And so the queen has decided to parley with the enemy. Parley with these troublesome nobles who desire power and money. And so they come together into a meeting of all the nobles in the country and the queen.
It's turning to
We
Game of
decide
Thrones.
how we can deal with this blind dragon destroying the countryside. And so a lot of good ideas were thrown around, you know.
It's burninating, by the way.
It is burninating. It's causing quite a lot of trouble for the country's economy. Yeah. And you know, the obvious suggestion is just kill it. Yeah. But you know, it's a dragon. How do you kill a dragon? I have no idea. You need a magic weapon of some sort, or you need some spells. So they decided that they're gonna go to the country wizard, who lives in his own little tower, who governs all things magical in the country. And that's where I'll pass the story on to you, Steven.
Here's your card, discard a card.
Okay, so the queen is gonna go talk to the ancient wizard then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The wizard.
I am the wizard!
You must consult with me, the grand wizard.
No, not that type of wizard. That's the wrong type of wizard, Dan. It's not good.
So after going down the block from her castle to talk to this ancient wizard, she's like, ancient wizard, how do I defeat this ancient blind as fuck dragon that doesn't know where the fuck it's going? And the wizard's like, oh, you come to my lair. Well, I have a grand idea. We will not kill the dragon, we'll simply help it find its home. And she's like, well, how can you help? How can I make peace with this? How can I get to this dragon and let it know that, like, you know, I'm a good person? It's like, well, I have a certain spell that will disguise you and transform you into a dragon.
Oh! Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay.
But you cannot tell anyone about this because it's a big secret, and I'm pretty sure if everyone found out you're a dragon, they'll try to kill you. And I'll give that to the guy.
Alright.
Have fun picking up for where the fuck I just left off.
Draw a card, discard a card.
Yeah.
As the queen, in her disguise, was parting ways with the wizard screams out his window, "Beware! The squirrels
Window!
have fought."
Out the window!
Oh, what? God,
Piece of shit! You're doing this shit again.
Dude, my hands are good. I mean, they just keep falling for it. And what can I do? I gotta steal what I can, okay?
The wizard!
No, fuck you, treasure.
There you go.
And if I don't win, I'm gonna make sure Jack doesn't win. Fuck Jack.
Alright, so
The wizard screams out the window.
no, it's not a window anymore. So you can change the story from a window.
Okay,
so we're going back
he
to here.
screams out from the top of the tower. I don't care. Beware! The dragon! He only cares about his treasure! And if you take any of his treasure, he will be very upset, and he will know. Okay. I don't know what any of my other cards are.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, we'll give you a minute just to keep on.
So, is she a queen? Yeah, she's a queen.
Yeah, she's the queen, but now she's
modern
So the queen disguised as a
so now she's a
dragon.
dragon, yeah.
She goes on the long journey to the dragon's lair. It is a great and ruined grand palace that belonged to an
Oh,
empire.
yeah, I thought the dragon was blind and rampage around because it was trying to find its.
Well, yeah,
or
but
something.
I'm assuming she went to its.
Yeah, she
palace
went to
first.
its lair.
Okay.
It knows where its lair is.
So she's investigating around this ancient palace.
Oh shit, I forgot.
What?
I have to discard a card.
Keep going.
She goes to the dragon's palace to find clues, like what's wrong with this dragon? Why is he blind? And all she finds is several different like models. Like it looks like the dragon has burned down like melted iron to form other dragons, and that he's so lonely that he's now taken to creating other metal dragons to just that aren't alive. They're just statues.
So they're sculpture dragon
Yeah.
statues that are metal.
Like a Harry Harlow
Yeah.
kind of experiment
And-
here.
And let's just say he uses the dragons as company in many ways. But they are beautiful dragons. They're gorgeous, made of different metals, golds, irons, steels. They're almost like a rainbow of metals. You can go now.
Okay, what the fuck? So the queen dragon transformed is just in a lair with a bunch of statue metal dragons.
That she well, I mean, the blind dragon definitely fucks.
Oh, no, okay, I got you.
That's part of the story.
It's
Okay,
I gotta read in between the lines, but it's there.
so the queen's like, all right, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this shit. So she's just exploring. She's looking around the lair, okay, because she's like, I need to find something here.
Find perfect.
What the fuck?
Find something.
You son of a.
God damn it, a Jack coming in here with his quick scope snipes again, being like, oh, okay, she's trying to find something in the lair.
Yeah. I think things are going pretty well for me. I can't believe Daniel set me up so well with that find card. But, I just take what I can get.
Somehow things have kind of played into my favor. You know, this transforming shit that I added, I had no idea where it was going, but now I have a plan. You just gotta wait.
Water
It's a small album of baby dragons and parent dragons, all together, all happily enjoying their lives. And yet, our kingdom has only been troubled by one blind dragon. Where are these supposed family of dragons? Where have they gone? Perhaps this dragon is actually very lonely. And that's what these statues are for, to keep company. But inanimate objects, they can only be kept company for so long. They don't talk back. But I, disguised as a dragon, I can help do this. I can counsel the dragon. So the queen dragon waits for the older blind dragon to come back to its lair. And surprised by a new scent, this blind dragon asks, "Who are you? I've never smelled you since my younger days."
Oh no.
What are you? And the queen dragon replies, "I am a dragon, just like you. I've seen the things you've done out in the countryside, and I believe that you require some company. Someone to help you in your exploits, in your travels. and I wish to live with you as one of the few dragons remaining in this world. And that's where I'll pass the story on to you.
You only played one fucking card just to do that? What the?
I needed to mention that somehow the queen is like a mother that relates to my ending, like a stepmother of some kind. So I need to steer the story in that direction.
I overheard Jack saying that he has a bunch of interrupt cards, so I'm gonna fucking flip a bitch if he decides to play any of those when my turn's next.
I'm not sure where Steven's gonna take the story next. I'm kind of scared because he has a lot of cards, so that means he has a lot of potential to just do whatever the crap he wants.
So the queen says to the dragon, blind dragon, what makes you so sad? and he responded with, well, I'm sad because not only am I an orphan, totally unrelated by the way, but I lost my children, my babies, my baby dragons. They're left somewhere.
Oh, you lost them? Huh?
Rory, you son of a bitch.
You draw a card.
You know what? I established something. Yeah. I'm good with that.
Long ago, I lost my children. They were so beautiful. And then several dukes showed up to my palace, and they killed them for their scales. And now they use them and they sell them. I'm so... I had nowhere. They even killed my wife. I had nothing left except for all the rare metals I had, and I tried to create a family out of the metal. But the fumes from melting the metal, it poisoned me. It made me go blind. I was in a rage of grief, and I started burning things, and I couldn't find my way back home. I'm so lost, and I'm so confused. I'm so lonely. The queen finally interrupts. You don't have to be alone. There may not be any dragons, but there are plenty of humans. And there's a way we can make you a human. So she takes the dragon to the sacred wishing well in the middle of the village. And she throws a coin in for the dragon, tells him to make a wish.
Those little claws. Make a wish.
Yeah.
Chucks the coin in.
And he wishes just to be a human. And every day he lives in another city. He wanders the world, meeting new people, and getting over the family he lost by meeting new families every day. And he lived the rest of his life as a beggar, which was perfectly just.
What the hell?
What?
Alright, good enough.
Wait,
That's a beggar.
Yeah, dude, as a beggar, I'm like, what? He's with the queen. How the fuck
Yeah,
is he
wait
doing
a
so
second.
many?
He's a baker.
Oh,
so many story ends
from
that-
town to town.
Loose
Just
ends
being
that
a
we gotta
baker.
tie up.
You just expect-
Okay, the fact that I would have been okay with that if it wasn't the fact that the queen was the one who like met up with the dragon and did all this shit. If it was like some random knight or wherever the fuck, it's like, yeah, sure, that makes sense. But this is the fucking queen. She's got money. She's got resources.
Yeah.
She could offer this
She's
fucking
gonna fuck
poor
him.
dragon now, man.
You fucks!
Where's the suck story?
I am vetoing that. That's like, no.
I am not okay with that.
Yeah,
ending.
that sounds so jank.
Okay, do I get a different?
Yeah, so
card?
what happens
I
is
mean,
this gets
card.
discarded. You draw a new one, you draw a new one of these, and it just passes along.
You sick fucks.
The story got weird. I think I made it too weird. I'm no longer trying to win. Because you know what? It's bad to look at life as a series of wins and losses. Especially if they're to Jack. That's it.
Did you say you really wanted to win this time?
No, I gave up on that. That never happened.
Yeah, we're at the well, because he did just play it.
Okay.
You gotta do something.
Are we gonna leave off on him still turning into a human, I guess?
I mean,
Yes.
no,
Yeah,
he made the
he
wish
won-
for it.
he made a wish.
For it. Yeah,
Made the
so
wish
you
for
can,
it.
you can
Yeah,
set
yeah.
up however you want.
Made the wish for it. Okay, you made the wish for it? What
Yeah,
the
she wants
fuck
to
did
be
you
with
guys do to my story? Oh my god.
I did not want them to go into lair until the goddamn end. Alright, that's why I made the dragon blind. It was supposed to be rampaging, burninating the countryside, and we would eventually get to lair. So why the fuck are we there right now, God?
Shit, actually doesn't fucking work. You know what? I'm taking too long. I'm just gonna fucking pass, son of a
You're gonna
bitch.
pass. Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Why would you do that to him?
You're a coward.
You're gonna let him
Why
win
would
this
you do
episode again.
I swear to God, if you just gave it to Jack, I'm so mad.
Well, the queen believed in decisive action. Yes, wishing wells are a good source of revenue for these poor peasants. But more importantly, the queen needed results done. The citizens are not happy with the blind dragon in the middle of their village, putting coins in a well and obstructing general business. So the queen decided to return to the wizard and brought the blind dragon with him as well. And so they asked the wizard, how can we solve this problem? Can we somehow turn our friend here into a human so that he can enjoy human life? The luxuries, the nice feeling of having a family.
Play your card.
I need to set up, man.
He needs to build up.
Yeah, if you're not gonna use the wishing well and you're gonna turn into some bullshit, then go. Go.
And so the wizard found an ancient spell in his tome and said, yes, this is it. This is what will return you into your human
I'm
form.
gonna interrupt you.
No, my event.
Yes, do it.
Fuck off.
Okay.
So,
Alright, you choose your
dying.
card.
Turns out the queen's fucking dying. The year is 2556. She is in a future hospital. She is dying. It's 2556. She is in a future hospital.
You know, I'm okay with this. Fuck it.
They're pumping her full of fucking morphine so she doesn't feel any pain. It's a fucking gift. Oh wait, no, actually I want that back.
How did we allow that? Jeremy just pulled that from out of nowhere. How can that possibly be legal?
I didn't see that coming, but you know, you gotta roll with the punches, and that was a good punch to roll with. I felt like it made me do a backflip.
I thought I derailed the story by, turning the queen into a fucking dragon.
It was a complete subversion of the story that we already had going on, so I, in effect, just wanted to stir shit up and reset from the very beginning.
We're in 2056 now. Is that all you've done?
Yes,
2056.
2056, future. She's in a hospital. She's dying. Deal with that, cocksucker.
Is this all in her mind?
Yo, this is fucking
No,
insane,
this
but I
is
love it.
true.
I'm not vetoing
This is true.
This dragon shit was in her mind. This dying morphine hospital in the fucking alien
So
planet
she's not
of,
even.
like
So
Xanthar.
she's not even a queen then. She's just some.
She's insane. She's fucked up on morphine.
She is a foolish bitch.
Well, Jeremy, it sounds like you've just revealed something of a great story twist, and that she's actually someone paranoid, someone who is having fantasies running throughout her mind.
She's on morphine. Get the fuck out.
No, okay, that's true. But hey, she's not just crazy. She does have some moments of lucidity.
Why do you have so many interrupt
Therefore,
cards? That's 4 in a row. Shit.
That's crazy, dude.
What the?
so as part of her recovery
Just
operation,
fucking go.
as she wakes up in the hospital, she sees her family around her. She sees just the one father that she's had the entire time. Her multiple siblings
Oh no,
that have stayed with her.
ending card.
Devoted
I
to
don't
her.
care. I'm out.
And so she wakes up and she asks, where's mother? Where is the one that has carried me through my childhood, who has stayed with me throughout my entire life?
Overdosed on morphine because she's a fucking addict like her daughter.
I'm the storyteller, man. That shit doesn't go in. Fuck that.
Can we vote that goes in?
Oh
I like
God,
that.
please no. That's what makes it so much
I
fun.
vote.
Yeah. We're
Oh my
She is
God.
goated.
Yeah, it's in. It's
They're
fine.
both just fucked.
She's just a bunch.
Yeah,
They're just a bunch of morphine junkies.
Did you forget?
What was
Her
democracy?
birth mother died from a drug overdose. And all this time you've been living with a stepmother, one that I've loved for a very long time.
Oh, you bitch! You bitch!
And she's coming here to see you now. Unlike your true birth mother, she's taking care of you. But throughout your life, you've never acknowledged her. You never called her mother. You never acknowledged the love and devotion she's given you all this time.
Just play it, cause I'm gonna veto, fucker!
And you strove.
Veto, bitch!
No, it's not even.
The card's not even out.
I'm not even ready. You've done terrible things to her. In fact, you sought to ruin her, ruin our home. You've taken out tantrums. During puberty, you've destroyed our belongings. You smacked.
Hey, fuck off! No, oh wait,
it's the
no,
wrong
that's a
line.
thing. Fuck.
Turn a house into a ruin through your rebellious phase. And throughout all of this, she's given her love. She's selflessly given her time.
Can we just veto him for rambling? Fuck, this is taking too long. Like, fucking no.
I would like
Yeah,
to
you're
pass
getting
my
beat
I've
up,
been
bitch.
playing my cards,
Steven's turn.
though.
It's taking too long. Your turn. Like 2 minutes before you play a card. No, you are
Just set
rambling.
it up. It's not like okay.
Kind of tuned out like halfway. So
Yeah, this is why he was
She's
rambling.
living
What was
with her-
happening?
She's living with her stepmother. That's it, right? But she's
Oh, wait,
also like
I don't know. I don't
she's
remember
like,
shit about the
also on like
stepmom.
morphine and shit, right?
I thought they're both just hooked up
She
and
was
morphing in the
living
hospital and dying.
She
Yeah,
was
she's
like-
been in the hospital.
Okay, now she's
They're
in
on
the hospital.
Xanthar
Wait.
in 2056.
Hey, is the stepmom also fucked up on morphine?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's the Steven's side.
Okay.
That's what's good.
Yes. Say yes.
But she has given her a lot of love.
She suddenly snapped back into her senses.
Don't eat them so close to the mic. Sorry.
Okay, she suddenly came back to her senses, and suddenly the alien doctor came in.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, we aren't an alien
They
planet.
are in Xanthar.
I won't allow
We-
this.
it's-
This don't make it too weird.
Kai established this. We are living in Xanthar right now. Okay, the alien doctor comes in. The
Hello,
lady,
I'm Dr. Guy
not the
Lobschlop.
queen, not the queen now. She's just a lady in a hospital bed. The lady in the hospital bed. I'll call her Mary.
Mary.
Who the fuck is Mary?
Is the once queen who's
The
now
one
insane
queen
in her
who's now,
fucking-
okay.
yeah, who's in the hospital bed. Mary says, "Gloop glorp, I'm starving. It has been days since I've eaten. Since I've eaten something solid. Do you have any food for me?" Gloop glorp responds, "We only have horse, alien horse, for dinner." And she's like, "Oh, wise Gloop glorp." What the fuck am I doing? "Oh, wise Gloop glorp, do you know anything about my past? I seem to have forgotten about it." And Gloop glorp responds, "Well, you see, your children, they've been gone for many, many millennia." But
But no, they're by her on our bedside. That's part of my story. That was
they were by-
You can't contradict what's already been said.
fuck.
Hospital thing I can kind of understand, like it's a fantasy, right? But then like there's so many aliens in the setting, and it's fucking in the future for no apparent reason, and everyone's okay with it. I'm so triggered.
How do I make a monster get driven out of a kingdom when we're now in fucking cyberspace 2056? What the?
Her family is there with her. You can keep going.
In the hospital or just
Her
like
children.
Yeah, in the hospital.
Oh.
They're with her.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I said her family.
Extended family. Okay.
Okay, extended family.
Would you like to pass or you want to
No,
keep going?
I'm brainstorming right now.
Oh,
So-
wait.
If you don't come up with
Yeah,
anything,
we have to pass it.
Fine, fine.
Okay,
I'll just take one card.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know why I looked at that. My bad.
Okay. Wise Gloop glorp.
All right.
Why is Gloop Gloop the doctor?
Okay. I got nothing. I'm gonna.
Oh, I like that. Closer to me.
Here, you can draw and discard.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be trash. Okay. So it turns out, actually,
Well, she was gonna ask her a question.
Yeah.
What's the question?
wait, who's gonna ask a question?
Mary's gonna ask Gloop.
Marry the
a
ex-queen,
question.
the fantasy queen.
The
Space
fantasy
doctor.
queen, space doctor.
She looks at the doctor and says, in a moment which she comes to, that she's no longer aloof from like all the morphine and the drugs. She says, "Do you know who I am?" And the doctor says, "Yeah, you're Mary." She says, "No, I'm a princess."
Wrong! She's a thief!
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Take it.
And we're pumping you with a shit ton of morphine because you just keep on stealing shit and we just gotta sedate you. We gotta sedate the shit out of you. And also, you kidnapped this poor alien family's children.
Okay, we can't let him go. All right, this is going all over the place. Just skip.
God, making it work is really gonna suck. I have no idea how this is gonna pan out.
So
That's me missing.
It's all over the place.
Back to Kai.
Mary had lost her identity, and this sudden revelation that she was truly indeed a thief made her pass out. And in the middle of the night, this bitch is so fucking upset. She just rips off the IV, stands up, and just starts fighting the thing.
Anything else?
That's it.
You just fucked me so hard. Okay, gets fighting off these other patients. She realizes I have to get the fuck out of here. They're on to me. So she begins planning her escape. So she rushes through the hospital, start just causing as many fires as possible. Just starting fire after fire.
She's an arsonist now.
What? Why would she do this? I thought
And in the chaos, they start.
She's high off of morphine, and she just realized she's a thief, and not a fucking queen.
So what would you do?
So the fire alarm goes off, and then everybody's like, they go.
Please get everybody evacuate the hospital. Please get everybody evacuate the hospital. It seems like we have a fire. The firemen are on their way. They're going to come in about T-5 minutes. Okay. Please evacuate, single file.
Play the first song.
Yep. So and then she escapes in the night as they all evacuate the hospital. I'm done.
Okay, sure. Alright, so as she's running through the hospital, alright, she fucking finds like this one guard that's just like, yo, I'm very fucking strong, alright? I'm gonna I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if you don't stop putting these fires out. Or if you don't, if you keep putting on starting fires, this is not okay, stop with the fires
She
and
already
shit.
escaped in the night.
Oh, she escaped in the night. Okay,
Dumb bitch.
Well, it's maybe a guard.
Okay, no, the guard is chasing her throughout the night, who's very strong, and is like, yo, what the fuck? What are you doing? Yo, we gotta catch this bitch. We gotta put her back in there. All right, and it turns out, okay, she can actually run faster than this dude. All right, so it's not that big of a problem. But then he's like, oh, you think you're faster than me just because I'm strong and you think I'm slow? Well, check this shit out. He can fucking fly. Alright, and so he fucking anime just pounces. He shoots off the ground like
Can I
a
ask
bullet.
what is his name?
What's his name?
Yeah.
We're gonna call him Zorp. His name is Zorp.
Zorp, yes.
He's an alien, right? That's why he can fly.
Yes,
Zorp,
yeah.
yeah.
So guard Zorp is he plants all 4 limbs on the ground, giant wings just spread from his back, and he just shoots off like a bullet and just fucking grabs Mary and flies her back into the fucking hospital. And is like, okay, we're gonna put you in the security fucking bed this time. We're not putting you in the normal shit. You can't go fucking shit up no more. And that is my turn.
Dude, this is fucked.
So the next morning, Mary's family comes over to visit her bedside. They're shocked by her manners of the previous night, and they
They aren't her family, remember? They're kidnapped.
They kidnap aliens.
Yeah, Steven added that.
She's in maximum security, so her actual family can't see her.
Just completely fucked.
Get fucked. Would you like to end your turn? 1, 2,
all right.
3.
So they request a visit to the prison. It is part of the rights, There's a wall.
Hurry up.
They get a talk. And on the way there, Mary decides to swing by the kitchen and grab a piece of food.
They're not gonna let her out. She's strapped onto a
Surprisingly,
bed.
She's in
She's in
guard literally flew into her and carried her back to the hospital.
You can't play that shit.
Maximum security prison.
Yeah, she's strapped to a bed. She's
alien. It's alien.
What?
security
She
prison.
kidnapped people. She's a thief, and she just started a fuckload of fires.
She's in the maximum security part of the hospital. She's she's fucking in
gonna
the
let that
cell,
shit go
tied
to
up and
fucking
shit.
She don't get to go to the fucking kitchen.
Arsonist.
They probably have a food shoot for her. They drop it down from 3 stories up, and there's
Oh God! What have you done?
prevented you from winning again.
All right. On the way to the meeting, I passed to you with her family members in the visitors room.
God, making it work is really gonna suck. I have no idea how this is gonna pan out. But I'm really hoping they don't cuck me any more than this.
Okay, so what does the kitchen have to-
It's just
Does that skin discarded? Yeah, no, there's no kitchen involved in this. It's on fire. The kitchen was destroyed.
God, my card's gonna be fucking shit. So I have
What's up?
I
Got 5 seconds.
know. Okay.
1, 2,
No, it's fine. Give us a guy. Give us a thing.
I'm just trying to. Okay. Fucking Kai over there just sets it all the way to 20, 50, 20, 556 or whatever the hell it was. After being strapped, so she's still strapped into the maximum security bed. Gloop Glorp comes from the shadows, and he's like, "Wow, you really fucked things up for us, haven't you?"
Gloop Glorp's a doctor, right?
Yeah, the doctor. He survived the fires. He's like, "You really fucked shit up, didn't you, Mary?" And she's like, "Oops. You're not giving me that fucking morphine." Dude, by the way, do you happen to have any food? And Gloop Glorp's like, "Well, yes, we do have food. We have alien frogs." Yeah! And I end my turn, because I don't know how the fuck I'm
Wait. Can I just ask you one question? How big are the frogs?
Oh, well, I mean, they're fucking alien frogs. They're probably as big as this table or something. It's like a fucking feast. Alright, Rory.
Go ahead, Rory.
She's feasting on some nice alien frog right now.
She's eating this delicious frog.
Well, she's probably getting hand fed actually,
she's getting
because
hand-fed.
she's strapped down. She can't move.
For the first time, someone who's not kidnapped walks into her room. He is a tiny man. His name, Shmo Shmeshi.
Yeah, I decided to bring in Shmo Shmeshi, because, you know, everything's better with Joe Pesci.
Who's Shmo Shmeshi? Her dad. And he's like, "Oh, Mary, I've been looking all over for you. I've been looking for you for like 15 years. You ran away from home because you were a crazy bitch and you kept on stealing from your mom's purse. And then she got really mad at you. And then, you know, you left and I couldn't find you. And I've been looking for you for so long." Oh, my God. I knew it was you once I saw the TV, you know what? I looked at it and there was a guy flying, there was so many there were so many fires, and then I saw you, Mary, you got tackled into the mud and you got punched and knocked out by some big flying guy. He was so strong. You still so strong. He was just buff. I can't believe it. He was a stallion, that man. But anyways, I found your daughter. Go. Okay. He's like space Italian essentially. Probably has green skin, has like trumpets for ears, if I had to guess. Yeah, that's pretty much Shmo Shmeshi.
Wait, is this the stepmom or the actual mom?
No, it's the actual dad.
Oh, it's the dad. Okay.
But like, okay, right when Shmo Shmeshi is that you're having this conversation with Mary, you hear like just thudding down the hallway, and you hear that indistinguishable deep voice of Zorp. And he's like, yo, I'm the guard here. I heard you say my name. Yeah, I did what was right. But I'm gonna do another thing that's right, okay? Because clearly, Mary is a fucking psychotic, crazy bitch. Alright? And so he sticks his key into the door and he goes, "What the fuck? Yeah! Oh, yeah!
He's got a crown. Crown condoms.
Okay, you know, when you use the interrupt for that, you don't have to use the crown. You just interrupt.
Oh, I can just say anything?
Yeah, you can just say anything.
Oh, fuck
you
yeah.
you just like cancel out the key, basically.
Oh, fuck
I was
it.
afraid of where that was going to, so.
Well, I'm still using it.
Oh,
Well, okay.
He's got crown condoms. And
Okay.
he's like, you know, I'm actually your brother.
Oh.
And you know what? Yeah, you know, let's go with stepbrother. Let's make this a little less like, you know, yeah. You know where this is going.
Stepbrother.
Is it?
Enough said.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so he comes with condoms and he's her stepbrother. Dr. Shmo Shmeshi.
Shmo Shmeshi's
No,
still
Shmo Shmeshi is not the doctor, he's the dad.
Dad, yeah.
okay.
Zorp
Also-
is her stepbrother.
Okay, so Shmo Shmeshi and Zorp are in this room with Mary right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Zorp has been like watching over her while she's been unconscious
But he's
under the
actually
morphine
guard.
for like years. Yeah. Watching over her.
But he's also a guard for the hospital.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Fuck you, Kai. Why you gotta do this to me? I had a perfect ending for this. It was actually gonna do something. Fuck.
Thing is, I needed to have a monster driven out of a kingdom, which is why I was setting up a blind dragon. Now there's no dragon! Unless I want to make a space dragon. God!
Okay. I think I can wrap this together.
Real life never ends.
You fucking maniac.
Want me to end it for you?
Guy's a fucking maniac.
Bring it.
His name's Zorp, right? Or Zorp?
Zorp.
Zorp, the wicked. Is he stepbrother or brother?
Stepbrother.
The wicked stepbrother who's been secretly, basically keeping his stepsister insane for years at this point, confronts his father too, Shmo Shmeshi, and says, "I'm going to kill you, Shmo." Oh, why can't you just call me Papa? I get so mad. Why you gotta call me Shmo? You know what? My dad was called Shmo. Just call me Papa.
spurting.
Okay, so Zorp is.
Oh, and yeah, Zorp like puts him into like a chokehold, and he starts choking
Okay, so he
him out.
starts
there you
killing
go.
Smosh Messing. He also has condoms, but that's kind of unrelated, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, really,
So-
he wants to kill his dad.
So here's what's
Fuck his
happening. Okay.
stepsister.
So Zorp is like, yo, Mary, I remember you said you were fucking hungry. Well, check this shit out. Yo, stepdaddy, we're gonna turn him into a fucking cauldron. And he fucking breaks his neck, all right, just right there. And he's dragged behind him this giant, just medical trash can. But it's like filled with just like food and just turned up shit. And he just shoves Smosh Mesh in there and pummels him so hard he actually grinds him. And it's actual food now, all right? And he's like, oh, but one more thing. And he has some fucking pills, and he just pops them in, smashes them in the cauldron too. And it's like, here you go, Mary, all right? And she's like, oh my God, I'm so hungry, thank you. And she's fucking eating through this shit. But it turns out that those drugs were basically like super fucking morphine. And it just transferred her just straight back to the fucking fantasy world, because Zorp is like, Zorp is like, you are safer in that headspace. I don't want you going out in the fucking world no more. I am keeping you here. So now we're back in fucking Mary's like brain. We're back to being Queen Dragon and shit. All right. And this time she's like, okay. Because she was just pumped up from the adrenaline, now when she's back in the fantasy world, she's like, oh fuck, I am violent, I need to fight. So she like drops all that shit with the fucking dragon and trying to do anything nice to him and just beats the blind dragon's ass, alright? Or in human form.
So as she's beating the dragon, I don't fucking know.
You gotta make a story, man.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, we can't just.
An old person comes in. All right.
The dragon's now, okay, interrupted.
Oh, yeah, drop the dragon. Okay.
As soon as she starts beating up the dragon's like, oh God, I'm so old. I didn't want to die like this. I just wanted to die like an old guy. Why would you do this to Schmo Dragon?
Wait, how is he
Totally
acting?
not like your dad.
Wait, how's
Wait, what's his feeling? Wait, what? I'm getting confused.
I thought the dragon was just in Mary's brain. Is the dragon now just Schmo Dragon? Like,
Yeah, so she's
It's a subconscious
yeah, it's like-
projecting-
yeah, she's projecting her
she's
dad
projecting-
into the
yeah.
dragon.
and she was just
Okay.
fine. She just,
Yeah, because Schmo lost his entire family.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's all connecting.
oh my
It's
God.
connecting.
Yeah,
It's all connecting.
Okay.
all projections.
Okay. So he's beating her up.
Yeah,
He's
so
beating him.
and then she snaps into it, and she realizes this is my dad. I'm Mary. And then she comes to and she like comes out of the fantasy. She's fully coherent. She's no longer insane, and she breaks the restraint and says, "Zorp, you killed our dad, and I'm gonna kill you." And she starts beating his ass. Go, Dan.
We're not going everywhere.
And I can't weave into stepmother anymore because I was planning to do that with the queen and the dragon, but I need to bring that in somehow. I have no idea how this is gonna work. So bad. God.
Fucking Mary, she realized she can't fucking beat Zorp because she's like, he's really fucking strong. He is just blocking shit like a motherfucker. And she realizes, I gotta put him under a spell. I'm gonna throw this cauldron food in Zorp's face. And Zorp's like, oh, fuck. And he just thuds on the ground, all right? And Mary's just like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, and I'm getting your dumbass monster ass out of here with me, so you can no longer harm this good-natured hospital, keep me trapped in there. And she's dragging Zorp out of the fucking hospital, beaten Zorp, the foul creature, was driven out of the kingdom of her mind. Yes! 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 I'm down with that.
We're going. Fuck Jack.
You like that? You like that? We made it all tie together,
Motherfucker.
Yeah!
You know what? I think this is solely based on the fact I played a few interrupts in the first game, and now they're targeting me for no apparent reason. I cucked a few people in the beginning. Yes, that was my fault. But you know, I just try to stay down for the second part of that. Still got punished somehow.
Feels good. Jack didn't win. I didn't win. I didn't lose. I spiritually won. So, you know what? I'm still the winner.
Team everyone who's not Jack beat Jack.
Yep.
Woo!
I'm pretty sure at some point, Kai and Rory, they were just like, nah, we can't fucking win. We're gonna make Dan win.
So yeah, he showed me his.
Yeah, yeah.
I showed him mine. Not in a weird way. And we both realized we couldn't win, so we said we'd fuck up Jack and we'd fuck up the story.
Yep, just be wild cards.
And we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. Jack didn't win. Feels good.
Feels great.
Yep.
Did you see Daniels too?
Yeah, I cheated and I looked at Daniels. So I set him up to win.
I think everything that everyone did there, justified. Good job, guys.
That was fucking crazy. Holy shit. Okay. Kai, fuck you for taking a direction I never expected, but also it was really funny. I
was
love
glad that it actually went that
actually,
direction.
in the end, it all worked out. You know, that was
Yeah.
holy. That was a fucking roller coaster of a goddamn story.
Like a puzzle.
Bringing it back to like the fantasy land was the best shit ever.
And then like making us all the
It's like a
characters like,
fucking
oh,
movie. It had
they're-
climax and everything.
Yeah.
it was all like interconnections. Like, wait, these people are actually guys in the real world. Shit's fucked up and happening. Holy shit. Dude, I'm unbelievably hyped. Oh my god, that was such a fucking fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to our banter. It's not even banter, we were just being uproarious, just obnoxious idiots. So, thank you all for watching, and hopefully this story was like, I don't know, like up to 11 in entertainment. And we will see you all in the next Shelfside Plays. Goodbye.
I really hope she enjoyed her alien horse and alien frogs.
You said you set up Daniel to win?
Oh yeah, I've been cheating. I've been reading his cards. He's right next to me. It's pretty easy. If you look at the footage, you can probably see me looking directly over at his cards. So, enjoy that, viewers.
As long as it's not Jack, it's cool.